It hadn't been recording
that whole time.
that whole fucking.
Not doing it again.
Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Justin at My Vest Life. We are meeting up with Bank Beaters Outdoors to go do some hot tent camping. And I've got the tent, he's got the stove, and we're also got something special going on. Stay tuned. We'll see you out at the lake. Alright, folks, here we are pulling in. Oh yeah. This is Harvey County West Park. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Looking for Banks out here. I think I might see him. I could be wrong. I think that's his white truck way out in there, right over there. I could be wrong. He said that he was by the playground. That's the lake up over there. Yeah, that's that's the waste disposal spot there. Uh-oh, yeah, that's him. He's by the playground. Let's see. He mentioned a teeter-totter, and he sounded kind of excited about it, so. There. Oh, yeah. There he is. Well, howdy.
That was like the worst drive out.
Hey there. Welcome back. We've made it out here to the campsite. That is the Naturehike KOTA 6-person tent. It is like what they consider, I believe, more of a 3-season type of tent. Possibly 4-season. I guess you could say maybe 4-season with no snow. It has a stove jack in there. Banks is over there paying for our campsite, and when he gets back, we're gonna go ahead and put his wood stove in there. It's a pretty nice little tent. My wife and I went down to Arkansas and to the Mena, or down to Mena, Arkansas, to the Iron Mountain campground, and we were there for 7 nights. It was pretty nice. It worked out pretty good. I did go one more time earlier this summer for an overnighter with a friend, and it worked out great then. The only problem is it was really, really humid and hot. So it does have some flaps on the side that you can roll up and let some more air flow in. It has windows. The top part of the door there, on the inside, you can unzip it, and it's netted. So yeah, when Banks gets back, we'll go ahead and get some more stuff set up and ready to go for dinner tonight. We're gonna have some Thanksgiving dinner, so yeah. All right, we're dinner is ready. We got our dinner rolls right here that I kind of burnt the bottoms of, but it's edible. Got some mashed potatoes right in here. Got our gravy. We have sweet potatoes right here. We have green bean casserole and a ham. And then a little cider right here. All right, time to get going here.
Say grace before we serve.
Yeah, let's do that. You want to or you want me to?
Go for it.
All right. Father, thank you for this amazing ability to get out here into the wild and be able to cook over a fire and share this fellowship. And I just pray that you bless this food to our bodies and just take care of us as we're out here. Keep us, hydrated and warm. And in your son's name I pray, amen.
Amen.
All right. All right. Get some taters first here. Put a little divot in there so I can get some of this gravy.
Let me jump right in front of my camera. You're a pro, buddy.
All right. You ain't gotta tell a fat kid to dig in twice.
That's gonna be bad. We're gonna be really hungry later.
That's all right. We'll probably have leftovers. I don't know, maybe.
I know there'll be plenty of ham left over.
Oh yeah. Get it close up there. Drop the sweet tater down there. Can't forget these. Want one or two?
Uno, por favor.
There you go. Yeah, for dessert later, I'm gonna make some peach cobbler in this cast iron pot here.
And for dessert later, I'm gonna eat his peach cobbler.
Burnt, but it's good.
Yeah, I love this little
Cheers.
trail set. Funny thing. Check out the knife on that. Freaking serrated. Yeah, let me do this. I had one of those. Yeah. That. Ooh, that. I used it
works?
once and I launched it. No, it cut my lip. Nice serrated edge on an Ozark trail knife. Shut up. I gotta wonder on these potatoes, sweet potatoes. Close enough and done for me.
Let me try these. They're soft, and they are brown sugary. One of the best parts of Thanksgiving dinner is green bean casserole.
Mine is tuna salad, not tuna salad. Macaroni salad. My wife always makes it. Nobody makes it like my mom. I'm turning you off, and I'm stuffing this mouth hole.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, I'm turning you off and getting my battery so I can charge it. Well, I picked up an Anchor battery.
I'm gonna finish this. We'll see you by the fire. It hadn't been recording
That whole time?
that whole fire.
Not right. Doing it again.
Shoot. That's all right. We got more conversation. Oh, what's his name? Steve. He's from Canada. He does the
yeah.
Steve.
Step 2.
Yeah.
Solo camp. What the hell is his name?
Steve.
Wife
Steve,
died. Crazy neighbor died. That dude's gone through
his
a
wife
lot.
died.
Yeah, his wife died about a year ago.
Yeah.
If not longer, and then crazy neighbor shortly after that.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Steve Irwin, but
no, Steve. I want to say Steve Morrison, but that's not it either.
Did he ever put his last name out there?
I don't know. Camping with Steve.
Yep.
That's his name. That's his YouTube name. But step 2, number 3, I think. If you count my hard cider as a step 2, I've had a couple small glasses.
Well, I'm gonna say this is my step 2.
But
fire don't keep me warm. This will.
But yeah.
Man, this stuff is strong. Wow.
So, what made you decide to get into, getting out here doing this?
Outdoors?
Yeah.
I've always liked camping. I didn't really do it as much as I'm doing it now. My main outdoors thing I got into, I was working in a factory. I was pushing over 300 pounds. And I just got out and started walking, hiking.
Yeah.
And I noticed within 2 months, I dropped down to, was it 275? Yeah, I was down to 275.
Nice.
And I just noticed the weight dropping and dropping and dropping. And then I get out in the outdoors now, and the main reason I get out in the outdoors now is it's more of a spiritual thing for me. Because I'm at home, I got all the drama, I'm in front of the internet. Like I said, I've been watching these other YouTubers that are going out to Portland and Chicago and all these protests and everything, and then I notice I just fixate on that and what the political agendas are that's going around, and it just gets me into a deep dark spot. And then I get out in the outdoors and it's like, you know what, everything out here has a purpose.
Yeah.
And anybody who doesn't believe in a creator has got to be crazy, because these stars, do you think that he put the stars up there for you to not sit there and go, oh my God, look at that?
Yeah.
The colors of the leaves. Do you think he made it to, they just changed for the heck of it? No, they changed because he wants you to look at it and go, that is so beautiful.
Right.
So it's more, outdoor is more my church.
Right. Yeah, I grew up, camping and whatnot. It was more or less at lakes most of the time, and we had jet skis and 4-wheelers and stuff that we rode, and so that was fun. And it wasn't it was more glamping, I guess you could say. I grew up with like one of those really old pop-up campers that literally you fold one side out, fold the other out, the canvas is there, and then you put the poles up, and it's kind of somewhat like an A-frame like canvas.
Right.
And on the back end, on the opposite side of where the tongue is where the door is, instead of some of these newer ones where you crank up, it goes straight up, and then you slide the seats out, and then or not the seats, the beds, and then you push the outer canvas part out. So that's what my mom and dad have now, and it even has a AC. They even have AC and everything in it. So but yeah, I kind of started doing, getting out here because I just got tired of, the everyday grind. I remember going camping as a kid, and I missed it. I'm 40 years old now, and I just
Oh, to be a young buck.
yeah, you're old.
Yeah, pushing 60.
Well, but yeah, I just I needed to start doing this. I'm a truck driver, and I mean, I'm married. I got a wife and everything, but I got to get out here and do it before I get to the point where I don't feel like I can. Like I don't get out here enough, and and I was like, if I'm gonna be doing it, I might as well be out here filming it.
Yep. The good thing about technology and the way everything's going, it's to the point where you can do it forever now.
Right.
There's always something that can help you ease the pain of the old age in camping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, for me,
right. Like
I used to enjoy just a tarp.
Yeah.
Laying underneath the tarp and going to sleep. Well, my body can't handle that no
Right.
more. So now I got a hammock.
Right.
It's no problem. I don't have to roll over and try to get up. It's just roll over and hope I don't fall out.
Right. Yeah, for me, like here a few weeks ago, whenever we met out, at Maxwell or McPherson State Fishing Lake, that was my first time, like in a ground tent, like like for like where you're actually, if you don't have a cot in there, you're on the ground, and you're having to get down basically on the ground and crawl in. It's been forever since I've done that. It's been like, I mean, I had a 2-person tent way back, I even had it, I got it in like junior high or high school. I even had it whenever I still had that tent whenever my wife and I got married.
Is that the wood stove?
Yeah. Okay. It shouldn't be popping out because the door's closed. So yeah, but
that's just letting me know it's still going, because I was like,
right,
I wonder if it's still going.
Yeah, no, but anyways, I had slept in it a couple times. I went to a bachelor, was part of a bachelor party, up in that area from a neighbor that I had, and we stayed out at a friend's house that was on the lake at Gardner Lake. And I threw my tent up out there, and that was the last time I had slept in it, and it had been years since I had used it before then. So, I've just wanted to get back out here and do this.
You want to challenge yourself? Look up $10 dollar store survival challenge.
Oh yeah.
Do one of them.
Yeah.
And to be completely honest, the most viewed video I have on my YouTube is that one.
Yeah.
The cheapest video you could think of, and it gets the most views.
Yeah, it's weird. No, I think I got my Suburban. You can't, it's black, so I don't think you could see it. You might see a silhouette or whatever, but I got my black Suburban back there. I've actually slept in the back of it. So yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff. I need to get. I've been doing some research on how I can do some winter camping, and like minimal or cheap budget style or budget friendly way of keeping that thing warm. I've been wanting to do this. I've subscribed to Mab Outdoors. I've subscribed to Fish and More. I've subscribed to Crazy Quady, Bomb Outdoors, and some other outdoors bank beaters.
Who's that asshole?
You know, and I've sat here just like, man, it'd be so cool to be able to get out there and do that. And, you know, and
it don't take much. I mean,
it,
you already
it
got the
doesn't.
gear to do it, really.
Right. I mean, I have my Suburban. I don't even need to have any. I mean, as long as I have something to lay down in the back of it to sleep in, that's all I really need. You know, I can get other things I need, you know, along the way, like firewood or, you know, whatever.
And if you come to places like this where you can gather your own, I didn't
Yeah.
need to spend $40 on firewood.
Right.
Had I known there was this much wood
Yeah,
out here,
yeah.
that'd have been $40 I could have saved.
Yeah, and this is the first time that both of us have been, you know, camped out here. I've fished out here at Harvey County West, but
the most expensive thing I'm finding about my camping trips, minus the firewood, would be my food.
Yeah.
And that's because I like to do creative shit.
And that doesn't include the initial cost of the stuff that you bought.
Yeah, I've already wrote all that off.
Yeah.
Like I'm just talking when I load up my gear and I go out, what's the most money I'm spending on?
Right,
it's always food.
Right.
If I could get myself down to not wanting to make such fancy shit,
yeah,
I'd probably save a lot of money.
Right.
But I mean, that last camping trip I went out, I made bison Swedish meatballs.
Yeah. I saw that. That sounded so good.
I spent a chunk of change on that food.
Yeah, that bison is not cheap. You should go ahead and go over to Bank Beaters Outdoors YouTube channel and check out the food that he made. He's got more specific details on that. We're going to bed, and we'll see you in the morning. Morning, guys. It's the next morning. It rained. It got chilly. The stove did its job. Kept it warm enough in here to be comfortable. I had to get up and get it stoked and get going this morning. We had to get up and keep it going a few times last night, but I mean, that's part of it. Coffee's ready, everybody. Cheers. Yep. Nothing like the first sip of coffee in the morning. This is step one. Oh. Always drink your coffee in the morning. Get warmed up. And stay warm. All right, boys and girls. We're all loaded up. I had to just ball up the rain fly and throw it in here. And the inner tent was just too wet to be able to too wet, just too wet. I'll open it up and drape it out in the garage at home, get some heat going in there, and let it dry out. And then whenever I have a clear day, I'll get it set back up and clean it out a little bit better. But yeah, we're headed out. Banks just took off. He's headed home. And yeah, I'm going to show you the spot where the tent was and everything. You can tell a clear difference. Let me switch you here. Yep, that spot right there is where the tent was. Fire pit and the picnic table with a high chair for a little one. See you out in the wild next time.